Hi, good morning and selamat sejahtera to Sir Longman. My name is Tim Chaoyan. And before we start our group presentation, I would like to introduce my group members. Okay, they are Ong Yong Chuan, Liu Yak Sing, and Tan Yong Sing. Our group members, so we will cover the assignment report. Our group title is Chapter 1, SQL with two tables.
Hello everyone, I'm my lecturer Sok Lokman. I'm Hong Yong Chuan, and I'm in charge of Part 1 Introduction. Topic selection. Our topic selection is database system, particularly focused on SQL operation and the tables. We want to get a better understanding of database system as well as improve our SQL skill. Also, we intended to have a deep understanding of both the theoretical and the practical skill that required in a variety of working circumstances by immersing ourselves in database system and SQL. Furthermore, we will explore the data redundancy, data anomalies, and as well as database management system DBMS. By bridging the theoretical and practical divide, this technique will enable us to confidently manage challenging dataset. Learning outcome of topic. The learning outcome of topic we have chosen is we can learn the structural and data dependence problem. We also know that there are different types of problems that will happen in database system. We are intended to accomplish several learning outcomes by exploring this topic. The fundamental idea of structural organization inside database system must be first understood, along with complexities of the data dependency and the way in which adjustment to one area of a database can have an impact on other sections. Another learning outcome is to deal with the issue caused by the data redundancy in database. Find a way to minimize it and get a true grasp of the consequence of redundancy data as well as how to construct database to minimize the redundancy. Furthermore, an in-depth understanding of numerous data anomalies, including insertion, deletion, and update anomalies, which happen in database system is necessary to maintaining the data integrities. And lastly, we are looking forward to find out more about the extensive range of capabilities provided by Database Management System (DBMS) that include the retrieval, modification, backup, and restore.
Hello everyone, I am Liu Singh. I am Group Captain Marvel. My present part is Part 2, Database Concept Explanation. 2.1, Structure and Data Dependency Problem. The first, Structure Dependency. Structure and data dependency problem is a distinction between structure dependency and data dependency. Structure dependency refers to the phase that in traditional file system, data is usually organized hierarchically by directories and subdirectories. This structure dependency causes problem when the structure needs to be changed to accommodate new requirements or when files need to be moved or renamed. Any such change affects program that depends on the existing structure. The second is data dependency problem. Data format and structure may be tightly grouped to the application that use them. This can lead to problems when different applications need to share or access data. Change to data format or structure may break compatibility with existing software. 2.2 is data redundancy. Data redundancy occurs when the same data is stored in multiple locations on a file system. Redundancy can cause problems because it fosters strong faith and increases the chances of inconsistencies and data integrity problems. When data is updated in one location, it may not be updated in all redundant copies, resulting in inconsistent data. 2.3 is types of data anomaly. 1. Insertion anomaly. An insertion exception is when new data cannot be added to the file system, which also adding related data, even if the related data is not yet related or available. For example, if you cannot add a customer record with specifying at least one purchase, it creates an insertion anomaly. The 2 is deletion anomaly. A delete exception is a deletion of data that inadvertently remove other related data. For instance, deleting a purchase record of a customer also remove all customer information. It created a deletion anomaly. The last is update anomaly. An update exception is an update exception that occurs when updating one instance of data requires updating multiple records for consistency. For instance, if a change in a product price must be updated in all purchase records, it can lead to update anomalies. 2.4 is data management system function. A database management system performs a wide range of functions to manage data efficiently and securely within a database. 1. Query performance tuning. Database management system provide tools and options for fine-tuning and optimizing database queries to improve performance. The 2 is data optimization. Database management system include query optimization techniques to improve the performance of data queries by selection efficient execution plan. Number 3 is data dictionary management. A database management system keeps track of a data dictionary or catalog that includes metadata about the database, such as detail on the table, column, indexes, and constraints. Number 4 is backup and recovery. Database management system provided tools to create database backup and restore data in case of system failure or data corruption. Number 5 is data security. Only users who have been given permission to access the database can interact with the data thanks to the procedure provided by database management system for authentication and authorization. Number 6 is data query language. A database management system provides a language. Example is SQL for querying and extracting data from a database. Select statements are commonly used for this purpose. Number 7 is data integrity and constraints. A database management system approaches data integrity constraints such as primary key, unequal contents, foreign key, and check content to maintain data accuracy and consistency. That's all I presenting. Thank you.
Our group is cover the title is chapter 1. Okay, the chapter 1 plus SQL with two table. Okay, so I would like to talking about my part. Okay, my part is the part 3, the question and solution. Okay, so first, okay, for question one, we must to click a database with the name, school, and the start to use the database. Okay, so first we must to click the database school. Okay, so from here we click the database from school lah. Okay, it's from school. Okay. After we click a table is from school. Okay, we go to the SQL. Okay, we go to the SQL. Okay, so we go to the question 2. The question 2 is click a table and call the names is student. Okay, so first we click the first table. The first table is student. Okay, in the table of student, we have the first attributes. They are student ID. Okay, so the student ID is the primary key. Okay, and the others, we have another attributes that are student names, student age, okay, and student graded. Okay, so we must to use all this information. Okay, so we copy all this, okay, to put in the this SQL. Okay, so we click the go. Okay, so we click the go. Okay, so we success that. Okay, when we success, so we go to the next question. Okay, the next question is the question 3. Okay, the question 3 we build a new table. Okay, so for the new table is the cost. Okay, so in the table of cost we also have the 3 attributes. Okay, the first attribute is we call is cost ID. Okay, so for cost IDs is primary key. Okay, and the second two, cost name and cost credit, is the policy key. Okay, so for this we also same, we use this information, we just copy all this information, okay, and put it to this SQL, and we click the go. Okay, and we success. Okay, so for the next question 4, okay, the question 4 we build a new table again. Okay, for the third, for the table of 3, the table is enrollment. Okay, so in the table of enrollment, so we also say we have the 4 attributes. Okay, so for first attributes we call is enrollment ID. So the enrollment ID is also same, they are the primary key. Okay, so they are the primary key, so they are the extra auto increment. Okay, this is a sample, it's the data sample lah. Okay, so for number 2, number 3, number 4 we call is for the key lah. Okay, they are enrollment dates, student ID and course ID. Okay, after this we also say we just copy again this, we just copy all again this, for this table information we just put in to this SQL. Okay, to this SQL, this PHP admin. Okay, also same with a little go. Okay, and when we successful, so we go to the next so we go to the next part. Okay, the next part we go to again. Okay, so after we successful click these 3 table, right? Okay, so for start with now we must to insert some data. Okay, we must to insert some data to this table. Okay, so for question 5, okay, the question 5 they call is insert that data into the student table, right? Okay, so we just insert again. Okay, we just insert again all this table. Okay, we just insert again all this table. Okay, we just insert again all this table, this student names, student age, and student graded. And also same, we just click the go. Okay, we just click a go. Okay, successful. Okay, successful. Okay, successful. Okay, we just go to the next question now. Okay, so the next question is question 6. Okay, the question 6 we must insert this all data to the cost table lah. Okay, this all data to the cost table. Okay, so we also say we just copy again this all information, blah 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 blah. Okay, insert the cost ID, cost name, and the cost credit. So we just copy and paste to here. Okay, we just click go. Okay, got, okay, success. Okay, when we success, okay, we just go to the next question. Okay, so for the question number 7, so question number 7 is they must to insert some data to the enrollment table. Okay, so we also send we just click this all data and put it to this, insert again to this. Okay, we also send, we successful. Okay, so we go to the next question. Okay, the next question is number 8. Okay, the number 8, the question say list all student that student graded is female. Okay, the question he want to female. Okay, he want to female, and the student age is less than 20. Okay, so we just select student name, student age, and student graded, and we call again from student. Okay, with from student. Okay, when we put again with the student graded sama dengan, okay, females and student grade is less than 20. It's less than 20. Okay, so we copy this. We copy this data. We copy from this table the data. Okay, and we queue to go. Okay, we successful get this table. Okay, we successful get table is same with question. Okay, so for next we just go to question number 9. Okay, the question number 9, they say his list all student that student graded is male. Okay, so for now the question if it is one for male. Okay, the male and student S is more than that one lebih. Okay, more than 90 years old. Less than 90 years old. Okay, so we also send we select student name to the S and student graded, and we from again to student. Okay, we from to S to student. Okay, and well, for example, is when a student graded sama dengan. Okay, it's another to match male and the student S is more than 90 years old. Okay, so we just copy all this again, copy, and we put again to here. So then we click, we go lah, go. Okay, the data is successful. So we can get this is same with this. Okay, another, so we go to the question number 10. Okay, the question number 10, he called is list all student that was enrollment. Okay, with enrollment in the computer concept application. Okay, when, so we also same, we select again the enrollment ID, student name, and the course name. Okay, we also same with from again with to student enrollment and course. Okay, so we just put at this all this data and we put it to this. Okay, we select this, so the goal. Okay, the data is successful, so we can get this. This table is also same with the title lah. Okay, so for next we go to the question 11. Okay, the question 11, he says show the average as of student for each graded. Okay, so we have same, we select again the student graded, the average age. Okay, the average age, the average student age. Okay, so also same from student. And for the last, we must write with group by. Okay, group by the student graded. We also can baru boleh dapat baru boleh dapat jawapan ni. Okay, dia punya maksud. Okay, that makes that. Okay, so we put just copy and paste for this. Okay, so we click go. Okay, we successful get this table. This female, male. Okay, we also send with the question. Okay, so for the last question is question 12. Okay, the question 12 is show total student. Okay, they want show total student from each course. Okay, show total student for each course. So we also send, we select course name, like the course name. Okay, and select to count. Okay, they want me to calculate the all total student. So we must do right. Select count. Okay, calculate from enrollment. Okay, from enrollment. For enrollment. Okay, where the enrollment course ID. Okay, so we must do write all this data. Okay, so we also will copy, paste here, and select to go. Okay, we also success. Get this table. Okay, so success this table. Okay, so it's just my part lah. Okay, thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Tayong Singh, and I am from Group Captain America. So today, I would like to present about database system assignment reports. The question that we pick is question 3, chapter 1, plus SQL with 2 tables. And these are my group members, Lin Chaoyuan, Ong Yong Guan, and Liu Yaxin. So now, I would like to present about the part 3 of our reports, the second half, the rest of the question. So now, the 13th question is show all student name, age, and sort student name in ascending order. Now we will going to select student name, student age, and now sort them into ascending order. So select student name, student age from student, order by student name, ascending. So now if I put this code inside my PHP, my admin, and run, so now it will show all the student name and age, where the student name is ascending order from A to Z. Now the 14th question is show all student name, age, and sort the student age in descending order. So this question is similar to the previous question, but the only difference is this time we will sort the student age instead of student name into descending order. So the code is roughly same, but except for third line, order by student age in descending order. So now I copy this command and put it inside. So now it will show all the student name and student age alongside with student age in descending order from 21 down to 17. Now, the 15th question is list all the student name who has the highest age. This is where we select student name and student age from student table, where student age, we will select student age as a maximum from student. Now we insert it inside the code, and now it will show all the students which have the highest student age, and that was 21, Tiong Khai Ling and Muhammad Ali. Now, the 16th question is roughly the same like the 15th question, except this time we will list out who has the lowest age. So the code is the same except for the last row, which is select minimum instead of maximum student age from student table. Now we insert it inside, and now it will show all the students that student age has the lowest, which is Tan Joi in age of 17. Now the 17th question is count all the male students in student table. We will count all the male students that exist in the table student, which is select count as male student count from student where student gender equals to male. So now I insert this code inside the query box. Now it will show the total male student count, which is 6. Now the 18th question is show all the student name whose age are between 18 to 20. So this time we will concentrate on the student age between 18 to 20. Now we will select student age from student, where student age is between, the keywords is between 18 and 20. So now, after I insert this inside the query box, now it will show all the student names, student age, which age is between 20 to 18 to 20, which included 19 as well. Now the 19th question is show all student names that start with the letter T or letter L. This means that we will select and show all the student name that is the first letter of their name is start with T or L. Now select student name from student, where student name like T1, T, or student name is like L. So the keyword for this question is like and T or like L. So now we copy this and insert it inside query box. Now it will show all the student name that which start with either letter T, which is this 4, or start with letter T, which is these 2 names. Now for the 20th question is count total of students that enroll in 30 October 2023. The important part for this question is enroll in 30 October 2023 in the enrollment table. So now we will select counts as total enrollment as our title from enrollment, where enrollment date is equal to 30 October 2023. So now we insert this inside the query box. Now it will show the total enrollments who has enrolled in 23 October 2023, which is 2. Now the 21 question is count total students that are not enrolled in 23 to 3 2023. So now we will select count as total enrollments from enrollments, which is the same. But this time we will select the enroll date that is not in 23/3/2023. The last time we will use equal, so this time we are going to select for not enroll. So we will use the keyword not in inside this code. So now if we run, it will show the total enrollments for the student that is not enrolled in 23 March 2023, which is the total of 8. Now is question 22. List all the course name in course table. This is an easy one. What we need to do is just select course name from course. Now we insert the data inside the query inside. Now it will show all the course name that is available and existed in the course table, and it will list out all the names, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The total of 11 course names that exist in course table. Now, for question 23, calculate the average age for all students in table student. This time we will calculate the average age that existent of all students in table student. So now we will select student name of average student age as the title average age from table student. Now we insert it inside query box. So now it will show the average age for every student that exists in student table, which is 19.1000. Now for the 14th question is list all students that enrolled that is not 27 October 2023, which this means that we need to list all students which enrolled that is not 27 October 2023. So now we will select student name, enrollment date from student, course, and enrollment, where student ID equals to enrollment student ID, which is two different table with student ID is a foreign key in enrollment table. And now we will use the keywords to find the date, which is enrollment date not in 27 October 2023, and last group by student name. So now we copy this and insert into query box. So now it will show all the student names and enrollment date, which the enrollment date which show all the student name that is not enrolled in 27. So now for the last question 25 is list all courses with more than 2 credits. So now we will select course name from course where course credit is more than bigger than 2. So now we copy this command and insert it inside the course. Now it will show all the course name which their credit is more than 2, and there is program design, mathematics, static attack, discrete structure, possibility, and computer architect. So that's all from me. Thank you.